You know that friend. The one with the newest iPhone, the vacation photos every other month, the car that turns heads in the parking lot. You look at them and think, they've got it figured out. I'm the one falling behind. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of the time you're wrong. Not because they're lying to you on purpose. Because they might be lying to themselves too. We've built a culture where looking rich and being rich have almost nothing to do with each other. And most of us were never taught the difference. So we compare our real bank account to someone else's highlight reel, and we lose every single time. I'm not here to drag anyone. I'm here to hand you the map nobody gave you, so you can stop measuring yourself against an illusion. Here are 10 signs someone might be fake rich. Sign 1. Everything they own is financed. The car, the furniture, sometimes even the vacation. Ownership isn't the goal. The monthly payment fitting into their budget is the goal. That's not wealth. That's approved debt. Sign 2. Their spending is public, but their savings account is private. You'll see the new bag on their story. You will never see the balance underneath it. Visibility and net worth are not the same metric. Sign 3. They upgrade the moment they get a raise. New income, new car, new apartment instantly. Their lifestyle chases their paycheck so closely there's never a gap left over to save. Economists call this lifestyle creep. It's one of the quietest wealth killers there is. Sign 4. They can't tell you their credit score. Not because it's rude to ask, because they genuinely don't know. People who are actually building wealth track that number like a vital sign. People performing wealth avoid looking at it. Sign 5. They talk about money in absolutes. I never think about it. Money just comes to me. Real financial security sounds boring. It sounds like budgets and spreadsheets. Effortless money talk is usually a performance, not a fact. Sign 6. Their emergency fund is a credit card. Ask what they'd do if their car broke down tomorrow. If the honest answer is put it on a card, there's no actual cushion, just a delay on the bill. Sign 7. They're generous in public, tight in private. Big tips in front of friends, then quietly asking to borrow rent money 2 weeks later. Generosity as image management is expensive, and it's usually funded by money they don't have. Sign 8. Their job title sounds impressive, but they've never mentioned their salary, their savings rate, or their investments. Status words, founder, consultant, entrepreneur, can describe someone thriving or someone with zero income this month. The title tells you nothing on its own. Sign 9. They avoid the words budget and debt completely. Watch how someone reacts when those words come up. Genuine financial confidence isn't threatened by the conversation. Fragile financial image is. Sign 10. Their whole identity is tied to how they're perceived. Take away the audience, the followers, the friend group watching, and ask if they'd still spend the same way. If the answer is no, the spending was never really about the thing. It was about being seen. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Marcus. Marcus had the apartment, the wardrobe, the group chat calling him the guy who's made it. Behind that, 4 credit cards near their limits, a car payment eating a third of his income, and $0 saved. For 3 years, he performed wealth so convincingly that even he started believing it, until a slow month at work made the whole structure wobble at once. Marcus wasn't rich. He was leveraged. Every dollar was already spoken for before it landed. Here's the actionable part, because pointing out the problem without a solution isn't fair to you. Stop comparing your bank statement to someone else's Instagram story. You're comparing 2 completely different data sets. Ask yourself one honest question about your own spending. Would I still buy this if no one ever saw it? Track your actual savings rate, not your spending, because that number cannot lie to you the way an outfit can. And build one real emergency fund, even a small one, because a delay on a bill is not the same thing as being okay. The people who are quietly actually wealthy almost never look like it on purpose. They're not performing for you. They're too busy compounding. So the next time you catch yourself thinking they've got it figured out, pause. Ask what you're actually seeing, a bank account, or a very expensive costume. Because the goal was never to look rich. It was always to be free.